Double busters!
I work in an IT company, and last year I married Sheila. Of course, seeing as we only just married, we're still in our honeymoon period. I can't help but look forward to the end of the day, when I can go home. My work life and my private life was going really well, and I felt that I was going to become the perfect man. But it's our first year of marriage, and we're about to deal with a serious problem. Before we got married, we were talking about sharing the housework down the middle, but she can't do anything, so I'm doing everything. I'm home.
You're late. Just how much were you planning to make me wait?
Sorry, I got stuck in traffic.
I'm super hungry. My spine and stomach are already stuck together.
Oh, then that means that any excess fat is…
Stop blabbing. Hurry up and cook. Also, I'm going out the day after tomorrow, so can you get all the laundry done today?
Yeah. Sheila spends her days taking naps or going out to have lunch with her friends. To be honest, I have no complaints if she's going out. But when they come over, the house gets so messy. It's like they started a war or something. I wonder what kind of friends she invites for it to turn out like this. And the one to tidy up is, of course, me. Sheila's reckless when it comes to spending money too. She always chooses high-end restaurants when she goes out to eat. And buys brand items on her way home, as though she's buying groceries.
Today's breakfast doesn't taste very good.
You're kidding. I taste tested it though.
Something must be wrong with your sense of taste. Rather than eating something like this, I'd prefer pouring tea on rice and eating that.
If you're going to complain that much, then why don't you cook?
What? I'm busy.
Painting your nails?
Yep, otherwise my friends will make fun of me, saying I look lame.
How about you just make your nails look like Edward Scissorhands?
How am I supposed to use my phone?
Don't use too much money, okay? You've got to keep the restaurants to a limit or…
That's impossible. Tell my friends that.
Then can you cut back on buying brand items?
Nope, they'll say I'm slow on trends.
What's wrong with a snail's pace?
What? Don't play dumb. It wasn't funny.
If we're newlyweds, we should still be able to laugh at jokes like this. Normally anyway.
Yeah. My husband got angry when I didn't laugh at his joke. LOL. I just tweeted what you said.
What a horrible day. Also, don't play with your phone when we're eating dinner.
What are you, my dad?
Anyway, we decided before we got married that we'd cooperate with the housework, right? I think you can help out a little bit instead of just playing around. It's getting pretty tough to do everything after work.
If I feel like it.
You always say that. People who say stuff like that never do anything.
Oopsie daisy.
I wanna cry. Every day, I go to work with the lunch I make for myself. At break time with my colleagues, I enjoy my homemade lunch. When I go home, the house is either a mess, or my wife's sleeping, or she's annoyed. Every day was the same, and I began to hate my life. One day, I was eating my homemade lunch with my colleagues when I got a call from the police. Hello?
Hello, is this Adam?
Yes, this is.
I'm a police officer. I'm afraid we found 2 seriously injured people in your home.
Huh?
Can you come back right away?
Understood. I'm on my way. I left work and rushed home in a taxi. Outside my house, the police had put up tape, and it looks pretty ominous. Even though she was horrible, we had only just married, so I was worried, I think. I felt myself going pale as I spoke to the most important-looking officer. I got a phone call. Is my wife okay?
She was taken to the hospital earlier. She's in a very serious condition. They're going to conduct surgery straight away, but even if she's saved, there will be some scarring left.
What on earth happened?
The truth is, I'm very sorry to tell you, but…
Was it a thief?
No. She was trapped underneath a shelf.
A shelf?
Yes, I believe you had a glass shelf put up, came down on her, and…
Didn't the glass shard stab her all over?
Yes.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Huh. I heard there were 2 people when someone called me.
Yes, that's right.
Who was it? Her mom?
It was a husband from 2 houses over.
Huh?
I think his name was Aiden. When we found them, they were in their… birthday suits. I'm very sorry.
Oh… Now I get it. Understood.
Can I have your alibi, please? Neither of them could speak, so we can't ignore the possibility that this was done on purpose.
I finally realized that the police officer must have felt very awkward. I wonder how he must have felt when he called me. My wife and our neighbor, Aiden, had surgery and regained consciousness 2 days later. On my day off work, I went with my lawyer to the hospital. My wife's parents were visiting when I arrived. Hello?
I'm very sorry for the trouble my daughter has caused.
We've made sure to tell her off.
She's very sorry for what she's done.
That daughter of yours is covered in bandages. How do you understand that she regrets what she did?
Sheila, you regret what you did, don't you?
Like this.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to divorce your daughter.
Huh?
I've been very patient up until now. She doesn't help with the housework, and she keeps on calling friends over. Frankly, rather than husband and wife, it was more like living with a troublesome pet.
Pet? No, pardon me. Please rethink.
No way. There's no way. No matter what you say, I want a divorce.
Can't you just give her one more chance? My daughter only has you left.
Please, think it over.
She has loads of friends. And she has that lover, Aiden. Look, she's got lots of flowers too. If she's had this many visitors, she'll be okay.
Who the hell do you think you are?
How dare you go and say whatever you like?
Me? What?
You, don't you feel any debt towards our daughter?
Nope, none.
Our daughter has been supporting you all this time.
Supporting me? Don't you mean sleeping around?
You're horrible. You're the devil.
You should have been the one to get crushed by the shelf.
Then I'll come back another day. Until I left the room, they kept on shouting obscenities. It was funny that Sheila was nodding along to their words. However, now I have everything I need for a divorce. Time for the Trouble Busters! Of course, I pitied them, so I decided to wait until they had been released before suing them. On the day of their release, they both came to my house, bandaged and supported by crutches.
Divorce? What are you talking about? You should pay compensation.
You're one to talk. Of course I'm not going to pay compensation. You're going to pay.
What? Women don't have to pay compensation.
What kind of privilege is that? That's way too unfair. Calm down, both of you. First, why do you want a divorce? Let's debate about this situation quietly. Adam, you go first and speak your opinion. Why are you the MC? You're the reason why we're here. You're the one that slept with Sheila. Adam, please calm down. At this rate, we won't be able to have a proper discussion. You're in no position to lecture me. Why are you so calm? Adam, when you want to speak, please put your hand up. You're really irritating. Seriously.
Yes, I'd like to speak.
Sheila, go ahead.
Do you have evidence that we were cheating?
Huh?
We just happened to be naked. We weren't having an affair.
You happened to be naked? What kind of situation is that? Well, we were dancing naked. What? Is my house a naked beach or something?
Anyway, you don't have proof, so we can't divorce, and we won't pay anything.
Yes, okay. Then look at this. These photos are proof of your affair.
Where did you get these?
I hired a PI to find proof of your infidelity.
No way. Can I see those photos? I want to check that they're not fake.
What? You still won't confess? No matter how many times you look, they're real.
They've been taken from a pretty good angle. There.
Nice, Aiden. How's that? If they're ripped up like that, you can't use them anymore.
Those are just copies. I also have them on USB. Rip up as many as you like.
No way!
Sheila, pay 14K. Aiden, I'll demand 21K from you.
Huh? Me too.
Of course. More importantly, if your wife finds out about this, I'm sure she'll file for divorce too. So you might have other compensation to pay.
No, you're lying. That's impossible.
This is illegal. I'm going to find my own lawyer, so prepare yourself.
Understood. After that, Sheila and Bertley tried to find a lawyer, but no one in their right mind would take on a battle they were sure to lose. So she had to pay up. After the divorce, Sheila finished her rehab and got a job. It seems she tried to get a new guy, hiding her real personality, but her true colors were revealed instantly, so she hasn't managed to remarry. As for Aiden, he paid both my compensation and his wife's, and is living alone somewhere. I managed to get promoted, and the CEO, who I've been quite close to, introduced me to his daughter, and we married. We have fun doing all of the housework together. They say that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, so if you want to see your partner's true colors, it might be faster to meet their parents. Trouble Busters!